Well, hey guys, welcome back to the shop. It's Wednesday, although it is Tuesday. Um, so, if y'all was paying attention to the last video that we shot, um, we got the motor out of Lars's little truck here. It's sitting over here. I'm gonna try to do this in one shot, and I have to use that video editor, but I'm gonna have to. So, motor's sitting here. Y'all seen the carnage. It's unfixable. But what I have done, and here we go on the video editor, I have pulled the cap tape up back here in the wrecking yard. Every time I start it up, man, that knocking gets a little bit faster. So I guess we're going to, I don't know, see if we can get that oil pan off. So I get the oil pan off of there, because we don't want it, actually throwing a rod or locking up. But that's where we're at with this. Give me a few minutes, man. I got her up on car rims. That was funny. Here, let you take a look at this. These old metal car rims. These. Right here. See them? There's another one right there. Yeah. Flat out freaking junk. These, they're not the best in the world, but they do have a stop. These don't have a stop there. I come up on this thing, thought I had it where it needed to be, and I goosed it a little bit, and the car run completely over the top of them car ramps. So I had to jack the car up, pull them out from under back there, and then slid them under. Alright. With that being said, I think it's time to take a look under here and see how much trouble it's going to be to get the oil pan off. There's a two-piece. The oil pan comes off, and then, if I remember right, sorry, it's late in the day and I'm tired. Once the oil pan comes off, there's a cradle assembly that sits up in there that holds all the main bearings. So I don't know how much trouble that's going to be, but hey, let's find out. I'll take you along for the ride. Alright guys, down here under this thing, let me get situated. Here's our oil pan, right? Looks like it's pretty simple to get to. There's nothing really in the way. We got this one, I'm sure that's an air conditioner line. So, looks to me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 13 bolts. Drop it down. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as I thought it was. So we need to get this off. This, the oil pan. And then deal with that little cradle assembly that holds the main bearings. This seems to be simple enough. Although we do have a couple of bolts right here in the back of that oil pan that's bolted into the transmission. So this is all guesswork on my part, but I'll figure it out. I can't see sending this thing to the junkyard Hang on. But I can't send this thing to the junkyard after I spent $600 on the timing components, getting all that running. That all works great, but that knocking, it's getting worse. It's getting worse every time you start it up. So I've really refrained from starting it. But I got it back here now, the wrecking yard. So that little F-150, that's gonna be 3 or 4 weeks, to order everything we need and get everything in here. So filler on between that and that, let's work on this thing, right? 185,000 miles. We have replaced every timing component in it. Was running fine. And I run her down the road and really give her the juice. And then she started knocking. So I'm thinking, let's drop that bottom in and, check into that stuff. And see if we can't. I'm one of them people that holds on to stuff like iron claws. So until this thing is, I have decided it can't work and it won't work, I'll keep working in it. Anyway, there's that. Hang on, we'll talk about some more stuff. Let's discuss the little 84. Alright? Okay, here's what's going on with the 84. Just to get y'all caught up. I need to take that block that's sitting over there. Sorry, I'm not gonna walk over there. We got to rebuild the motor, right? We already know this. If you watched the videos before, it's shot. So I'm thinking 40 over, right? 40 over. Build the cradle for the bottom end, because if y'all people don't know about 2.8s, man, that the bottom end of the 2.8 is weak. I mean, I've twisted crankshafts out of quite a few of them. So need to build a cradle and stuff like that for it. I talked to the machine shop guy I deal with, and he's like, hey, yeah, we can do it. 300 horsepower, not counting the blower. So I'm thinking a little 2.8, 350 horsepower. I think that'll be great. And drop a set of 410s in the back. We'll be cruising pretty darn strong. So that's the winter project. Providing I get my money right. Because this is all out of, my pocket. We also, after we done, I think I got you covered on that one. I was up at the parts place the other day. If y'all go back and look at the old videos where there was a problem at the parts place, trouble at the parts place, I think that's the name of the video. Well, that little manager there that was giving me crap, she got a little Nissan Pathfinder. She's had it to 4 garages. They can't figure it out. Something to do with AGR, this, and if you don't know, I live in a place where we have emission control. So you can't even get your car license if there's a check engine light on. So anyway, get ready for that one. Me and Mr. Lars, we're gonna get it over here. I don't really do stuff for people, but the woman seems down on her luck, you know, and she just needs a helping hand, right? So that's another one we're gonna be working on in the next couple of weeks. It never ends. I thought I was gonna run out of content on this channel, but that ain't gonna happen. But anyway, the 84, 2.8, 40 over, steel crank, blower, set of headers. I reached out to have my headers. This kind of, excuse my French, pisses me off. I reached out to have my headers, and I asked them, I said, look, y'all still make headers for the little 2.8s, you know, and that was a week and a half ago. I still ain't got the email back, because all I was wanting to know was, give me the part number, I'm going to run up here and order before all this EPA crap kicks in, right? Because I can buy cats, I can buy that, you know, get it all straightened out, but I don't want to put stock exhaust back on this thing if I'm going to put a blower on it. Do you follow what I'm saying? So anyway, that's where we're at on this. I'll get off here, leave you guys alone. Just a little Wednesday update on what's going on and the battles I'm fighting. Hope things are good in your world. Hope things are going great in your life. And everybody's home and safe. You know, that's the main thing. We'll see you on the next one.